Hold on. There we go. Alrighty then, chat. So, what is this stream? I bet you're wondering. Why's my eye doing that? Hold on. I bet you're wondering what this stream is. So, a lot of people online have been making their, I did not delete this, their own ultimate or like wish list for a new MVC game because of the collection. And we're gonna do that. We're just doing that. We're doing that, but we're having the objective best one. Um, so yeah, let's just get up our easy ones out of the way, the ones that we can't have a game without. This is all alphabetical, which means it's gonna be annoying to use. Um, and I'm probably going right over the ones I'm looking for. There, is there you? He's got to be in the game. Where is? Where is Spider-Man? There he is. We want Magneto. Obviously, can't have a MVC game without Magneto. I'm way down here. Hold on. Here's where he would be. He'd be at the top of the M's. There you go. We want Doom. Let's grab Doom while we're here. Who else? We need Cap also. Cap's got to be in the game. Should be around here. There you go. Captain America. And then going back down to the M's real quick. You're grabbing her, because if she's not getting a new game, she might as well be in Marvel. You're grabbing Dante, wherever he is. There. Right there, okay. And is Chun really, I mean, like, yeah, I have to have Chun-Li, but do I really have to have Chun-Li? We'll have her in there. We're also doing, as most people seem to have been doing, 40 characters, 20 for each side, and then I'm going to be doing a DLC season, which is going to be 4 characters for each side, so 8. So, yeah. These are our core characters. We can't have a Marvel game without these guys. Now we need to get into some of the more obvious picks. Where's... Should be the lower end here. Putting Cyclops in. Gotta put Cyclops in. We are putting I feel like Jury has to be in by this point in time. Let me actually grab Deadpool real quick, because as much as I don't like him, he has to be in. Yeah, I'm not the hugest Deadpool fan. Um, who was I gonna do for Capcom side? On the obvious picks. I think, yeah, I was gonna grab Jury. Because Jury, they would absolutely put her in a new game. This is not just my preference, it's what I also think is reasonable. Where's Jury? Why am I so bad at remembering the alphabet? There's Jury Han. We grab her. Ba, 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 ba. And I think we grab Zero. I think it's reasonable to say that Zero at this point is gotta be in the game. That's what? That's 5 on each already? Okay. Now we gotta start making like cuts. And like so the first thing I will say, where is he? Virgil. It's not on the base roster. Virgil in all 4 games he's ever been playable in, he has been DLC, and we are going to keep up that tradition. So Virgil will probably be our first Capcom DLC character. And then I should. I'm not gonna get into DLC too much right now. I think actually probably a bad idea, but to do that immediately. So who else out of Marvel? Uh, we probably have to have Iron Man on there, right? Man, why am I so bad at this? Give me actually 1 sec. I'm gonna pull up chat on my phone in case anyone's here, which probably nobody is because I started streaming out of nowhere. Oh, I see you're here. Okay. I want to put Gwen in the game. I'd love to put Gwen in the game. I'm not putting Gwen in the game. Um, and here's my reasoning why. Uh, Gwen, I feel, is not a character who lends herself well to being in a fighting game, particularly. Because it's hard to make, like, I don't know, I feel like she just isn't, like, power set wise, she doesn't have a lot that's interesting about her. And most of the stuff that could be fun to do, like, I don't even, yeah, no, most of the stuff that could be fun for her to do with like what she does have is like probably already covered by Deadpool, who is a more popular character. But also that is a good call. I'm putting Venom also in DLC. He'll be our Virgil counterpart. Um, we're gonna get a bit weird on these. Do I want? I might grab Phoenix. Which one is up to you to decide. I actually might grab both of them. There's so many characters on this list. Jesus. Oh, actually, yeah, yeah. He deserves it. I think I think Jet is so sick, and I think it's a shame that he got into the series at Infinite. Um, okay, and then I'm gonna grab Phoenix right wherever he is. Phoenix regular, like Phoenix is like part of the. I feel like and I feel like it's entirely I Heart Justice's not fault, but it's his doing that Phoenix Wright seems like he needs to be in the game. But I think Phoenix Wright needs to be in the game at this point in time. Where is he? Have I just gone past the P's 2 billion times? There he is. Okay. Not the render I was looking for. Marvel wise, I'm not the hugest knowledge haver on more obscure novel stuff. So Marvel stuff. Yeah. Um Gambit could be fun. I don't remember him being uh in any of the previous ones. He might have been in like the first. He might have actually made it all the way to two. Um I'm good to put Gambit in. I like Gambit as an option. Uh I keep seeing Capcom characters and being like, I have to go grab that one. But no. Um Not yet. I was just at Phoenix. I should have grabbed regular Phoenix while I was there too. Do we think Jean Grey is necessary, actually? Do you think she needs to be in the game? I don't know that she does. Kind of rather have Psylocke. Jean Grey has been in the MVC games, yes. She is incredibly oppressive in 3 Ultimate because she has some bullshit going on where if she dies at 5 bars a meter, she just gets to come back and be a more powerful character. Um, Sorry, not a more powerful character, the best character in the game. You know, I don't think we need Phoenix. I'm gonna take Psylocke, maybe? Hmm, a tentative yes on Psylocke for now. Uh, we gotta have some Resident Evil. I don't know if Wesker's gonna make it into the final roster. I know who is. Isn't that the... Okay, no, I thought that was Maria from JoJo. Sorry, I don't know if who I said right. Where is he? Up there he is. He deserves it. He's. I mean, Leon needs to be in one of these at some point. It's genuinely shocking that Leon wasn't in Infinite in place of Chris. I don't know a single person who prefers Chris Redfield to Leon Kennedy. You know plenty. Those people are wrong. That's what I have to say with that. Those people are incorrect. I don't want to add any more Spider-Man. Okay. Well, oh wait, I need Wolverine. Holy shit, how did I not have Wolverine on the base for Marvel? He deserves to be way up here, even before Cyclops. Um, I did not ever throw up Iron Man. I'll do that right now. He deserves that to be. He deserves it too. There. Okay. Yeah, Spider-Verse would, or new Marvel vs. Capcom would probably have multiple Spider-Men, but the problem I see with that is, like, I'd love to throw Miles in here. I love Miles. I could throw Gwen up here too, but the problem I have with that is I have 20 slots for Marvel characters. I'd prefer them to not be. I prefer not for a tenth of the characters to not be different Spider-Men. That's just my opinion on the matter. Strange is important. Strange and Dormammu are big staples since 3. So I might pull them in, but I might want to try and get someone different. Yeah, Miles works as a skin because he's got like a different power. Ooh, you're tempting me. You're tempting me with Lady. Um, uh, yeah, I just don't think the Spider-Man typically have different enough playstyles. Like I can't see them having playstyles that are different enough for them to be reasonable to be on a I don't know much about Spider-Gwen. Oh, okay, so she's straight up. All right. That's kind of interesting. I might throw her up there. We'll see. We'll see. We'll keep that on the back burner for now. Um okay. That could be interesting to play with. Ooh, what are our thoughts on Squirrel Girl? I don't know a lot about her, but I've seen her on some other people's lists, and I do think she could be fun. Yeah, yeah, okay. I'll put her up. Oh, we've got plenty of space now to start looking at more Capcom characters. Okay. Um, I kind of want to put Moon Girl up there because the Moon Girl show is really good. I watched it. It's a pretty good show. I liked it a lot. Um, yeah. I can't let my biases affect me too much, but God, do I want to put Yuri in on there? He's not been relevant for since I don't think he was even very relevant in 4, so or no, 5 was when he last appeared. But God, would I love to have him. Who else do I put from Capcom? What franchises aren't getting? I'll put Wesker up there. Sure, Wesker's fun. Um, well, or should I go Nemesis? Nemesis is probably the more for Street Fighter 2, two World Warriors and SF6 rep. Yeah, yeah, I've got Chun-Li. I got Jury also because she's super popular, so she'd definitely be there. Um, the problem with pulling a Street Fighter 6 character is Luke is, I feel, not super different from anyone from like Ryu. He's just a Shoto. Um, and like his play style's different in Street Fighter 6, but I don't see it being that different in MVC. Um, Jamie's playstyle I don't think works in a game like MVC because he's very much a um well you need to build his drink gauge. And you are not going to have time to do that in this game unless it gets tied to something else. I could see uh I could see Marissa making it in. I couldn't see Manon even a little bit. I don't want to put JP on there, because I would hate to play against him, and I think a lot of people don't like him very much as a villain, I guess. Um, I would love to put Minot up there, but she's also not a six character. Realistically, it's gonna be Luke, though, right? Realistically, we can agree that it's gonna be Luke. Where's Luke? We're gonna be realistic about it and say Luke gets in, unfortunately. Ba, 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 ba. Where is Luke? What? Oh, there he is. Luke. All right. Now up to what? 11 for each. Okay, which means we get 9 more slots. Um, so let's get into some weird picks. This is the point in time where I get to start being weird about it. First of all, where is he? Where's my guy? This one's for me. This one's for me. We're putting Sissel in the game. We're putting Sissel, obviously not by himself, because that doesn't make any sense. But they can make it work. I think they can make it work. They made Phoenix work. They can make him work. Um, okay. Ba, 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 ba. There's a whole lot of weird characters that I could pull. Um, instead of 6 base moves, he has Ghost and Trick. I'd imagine he'd be with. Why can't I remember her name? Um, you know who I'm talking about. Lynn? Yeah, Lynn. It's Lynn, right? I'm gonna say it's Lynn, and if it's wrong, I'm a moron. We do this one for the fans. I think Cable gets in. Where's Storm? I didn't put Storm up here. Where is she? God, where is Storm? Like, I'm probably staring right at her. And just not noticing. Right? She's. God damn it. Did I put Storm up there and just forget? What's the sort of situation there? Because I cannot for the life of me find her. Oh, down here is probably where she is. There she is. Storm gets in. I think that's an easy pick. I think that's a reasonable pick. Um, I think Loki's also popular enough that I'm okay with putting him in. Um, and I think he could be fun. Make him sort of a mix-up character. I'd like that. Um, so I'm good for that. Did I ever put Jubilee up there? I kind of want her in the game too. Actually, how much of this is just X-Men? Okay, not as bad as I initially thought, but it's what, six of them? Seven? That's still a large percentage. Yeah, I think having a bunch of X-Men is fair, but I'd love to get some. Oh, she's going in. Right. Forgot about her. She's got it going. People loved her in the last game, so I'm content to put her there. Okay. Carnage was in one of the earlier ones. I think we gotta go Stranger Dormammu or both. I think people are more likely to be interested in Dormammu, so I'll put Dormammu there because they just like his playstyle. I think it's reasonable to say that they will put Carol in the game. Because man, do they really want Captain Marvel to be huge there? Which is, I guess, fair. Ooh, this one's a little bit for me, but I just scrolled past him. Where is he? Where'd he go? There he is. I'm putting Daredevil in. This one again, a little bit for me, but I feel like he's gone long enough without being in one of these games. Um, yeah, Jubilee is going up here for now. No, probably not. I have too many X-Men. Sorry, you're gonna have to sit this one out. But who I do want is Miss Marvel. I want you up here for sure. Oh, that's how many? 18. So there's two. I get two more Marvel characters. Who do I want to see? I know who I want to see. Where is he? That's my guy. They're making a new Blade movie. He's relevant enough, right? He's relevant enough that I can put him up here. I want Blade in the game. I think he'd be fun as sort of the Marvel parallel to Dante. Um, yeah, that's my excuse. Also, he's cool as fuck. Okay. Fucking Dracula. Okay. Um, we've got like one more slot. Who wants Joe Fixit in the This isn't Joe Fixit is, if I'm not remembering incorrectly, an element of Daredevil's backstory and barely a character. Why is he here? Okay. Is there anyone important that I'm missing right now? Anyone who I should have on there on Marvel that I don't? Oh, Black Panther maybe? I'm not putting Morbius on the thing. Black Panther might be a one we have to go to, unless there's someone else more important that I'm missing. Sentinel, I mean, maybe Sentinel? You know what? No, I'm going Super Squirrel because his purpose in these games is to be all four of the Fantastic Four at once, and they could use a little bit of representation. So that's our Marvel starting roster. Are we liking these picks? These ones have to be in the game. Deadpool probably has to be in the game. Gambit, I want. Psylocke, I know a lot of people want. Squirrel Girl's, I think, a good pick. Cable's another, a lot of people wanted pick. Storm, I want for sure, and is also, I don't think has ever missed out on one of these games. Nope, she missed out on Infinite, but that doesn't count because she missed out on Infinite because she was an X-Men character, and they didn't have the rights to that. I don't think we need Carol, if I'm being entirely honest. I don't believe for a second that we actually need Carol. But I think that it's important enough that Marvel would want to push that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move Carol. I feel like Marvel's trying to push Captain Marvel as a big deal. And I feel like she isn't a lot, not, she's not resonating a lot, but I feel like they're still trying to do it. Because, like, the movie came out and it was like, people didn't think it was good. And then they made another one that people didn't think was good. So I don't know how comics fans feel about her. Yeah, no, I'd much rather have Miss Marvel over Captain Marvel. Um, you know what? I think she's had enough attention. I feel like it's been long enough that they can give it up, and we can take another Galactica or not full Galactus, but Galactica I know about. I think she's gonna be important in Marvel Rivals, right? I think is she playable in that game? And again, I'd still love to give a slot to Gwenpool, but I still don't think that she's a great fit. Galactus was the final boss of Marvel 3's arcade ladder, so it makes sense. Juggernaut, maybe. But you get Iron Fist in here. I don't know if people like Iron Fist in these games very much. I don't see him getting played a lot. You know what? Hawkeye, I don't really want him, but I feel like a lot of people play him. Jeff, that's a fun pick. Yeah, no, actually, I'm down for Jeff. I think I'm gonna put Jeff in DLC. Um, but I am gonna grab him because I know exactly who I'm pairing him up with. Where's Jeff? There's Jeff. Jeff is going in DLC, and at the same time, he's going to be released with Amaterasu. I mean, Iron Fist has been in these games before, and I don't see a lot of him getting a lot of play. So, um, Iceman would be fun. It's another mutant. Are there any like major like Marvel sort of subgroups that I've mixed out on? I could put Nova there. Nova's important to MVC, I think. I think he's pretty important in 3 at least. Oh, and while we're here, Ruby's coming back. Oh, Ghost Rider. He's been in most of these games, I think. And he's a yeah. I'm cool to give the last slot to Ghost Rider. I can't think of anyone else who specifically needs it more. Um, okay, Capcom, we have how many left? 6 characters left? All right. Am I missing any major Capcom franchises? The the me knowing what Capcom fans want is telling me to put Edward in the game, but Power Stone has not been relevant in a long time. Hagar is probably a good option, but we'll hold off for now. We have 2 Darkstalkers, right? I don't. I think we could get away with one more. I think we could get away with one more Darkstalker. And I think the one that everyone would go to is Felicia, but I think those people are wrong because who deserves to be in the game is my man John. Oop. John's getting in, so I could go. I could pick up Nero. I think Nero might be like no. I don't think we need Nero because like gameplay wise, I think he'd be pretty similar to Dante. Like he obviously would have be a bit more of a grappler, but I don't think he needs to be here. Um, Laura would be fun to put in, but she's not super important, and also another Street Fighter character. So, uh, we could probably pick up another Resident Evil villain, right? But the question is if we go Nemesis or if we go Lady D, because Lady D, obviously, very popular character, but Nemesis is really iconic. Monster Hunter's on there. We got her. I wouldn't put Hulk on the roster. Hold on. Hulk's gotta be here. I'm good to give up. I'd rather give up Psylocke for Hulk than uh anyone else on that because I think Ghost Rider's fun. There we go. Hmm. We don't have a whole lot of villains on the Marvel side. That's fine. We'll be fine. I think we go Nemesis here. Actually, you know what? No. No, we're new with the times. Lord Adam Sadler. Is his first name Adam? No, no way it's Adam Sadler, right? I'm misremembering that. Ooh, where's Strider? I know a lot of people would be disappointed if Strider wasn't in the game. There's a whole lot of S's here. Hold on. There's Strider Kiryu. 3 more characters. Um, I think Akuma's a good DLC pick. So I'm gonna save him for that, obviously. Um, I don't want Apollo. Apollo can just be a skin for Phoenix. Does it make perfect sense? No. Is it way more reasonable than having 2 Phoenix Wright characters? Yes. Ooh, Necro. I put Lady D up there already, right? Yeah. Okay. Capcom, what other franchises do you have that I'm forgetting about? We could put one of the Mega Men up there, but we do already have Zero. I'm not putting a full Rathalos in the game. That's ridiculous. I don't want to just. Part of me really wants to just put all the MVC2 originals in here, but no, we're just going with Ruby. I think Ruby's the only one that needs to count. Don't want Geef. Don't want Geef in this game. I don't think. We could go Beautiful Joe. I don't think Beautiful Joe is an awful pick. We'll put him there. Um. Ooh, I should get Firebrand. I think people prefer Firebrand to Arthur, so. Hey Seth, we're doing a Marvel vs. Capcom roster. These are our starting roster. I need 2 more um Capcom characters, and then we're gonna do our DLCs, which we already started laying out. Um, Galactus is not getting in the game. Galactus is not gonna be a playable character. That's ridiculous. There's no way in hell that Hydron would be funny. I really don't want to put just another um, Street Fighter character because we have so many already. But man, does it. Who the hell is Tofu? I literally have no clue who that is. Spider-Man's in the game. I'm already done on Marvel characters for the starting roster. Spiders-Man? Oh, Spiders-Man. No, I'm not putting Spiders-Man in the game. He's too obscure of a character and not one that I think is unique enough and funny enough to be a good weird pick. Batsu from Rival Schools? Actually, no. Um, if we go Akira from Rival Schools because she showed up in. I don't want another World Warrior, Seth. I already have 2, and that's enough. Akira from Rival Schools, um, the most popular character in that game. She came back for Street Fighter 5, so she gets in here. Uh, do we go with one last Darkstalker? Jack Krauser. T-Rex from Dino Crisis? How do I have Zero and not Mega Man? Ask MVC 3. MVC 3 had Zero and no Mega Man. Yeah, actually, who's the protagonist from Dino Crisis? That's a fun, weird pick, actually. And I kind of like her. MVC3 did not have X. X was not in the game until Infinite. X being in Infinite was one of the big selling points of that game. Regina from Dino Crisis? I'm actually kind of game to put Regina from Dino Crisis in here. I think that's a fun weird pick. Where is she? There she is, Regina. She could be like our the Dead Rising guy, but with dinosaurs instead of zombies. Okay. So we have four DLC characters. Super Scroll's there to be our Fantastic Four representation because in these games he's just all the Fantastic Four. Okay. Now we get to our so we get two more slots, and I have an idea for the last one. Monster Hunter is already on the list. I have an idea for the last one that I'll need to run by you guys. I'm not putting Rathalos in the game, Seth. There's no way in hell Rathalos is going to get in the game. He's too big to be reasonably playable in this game. Um, okay. Now I'm gonna ask the big questions. The big questions like who deserves to be DLC? Masahiro Sakurai? Oh, okay. He's too big to be. Okay, that makes sense. Um, I think we need. Do we have any actual full villains on? Okay, we've got. I think that's. We do not have a lot of villains on Capcom side. No, I don't think so. Doesn't look like General Zavin? Is that how you pronounce that? Actually, I like her enough. Moon Girl's going into DLC. And Devil will be there too. There's a lot of Mega Man I could pick. Um, I don't love the idea of having Mega Man as a DLC character. Any of them, to be quite honest. Um, I think if we're gonna be in the Mega Man EXE is my preferred Mega Man, to be quite honest with you. He would be a lot of fun because he's got a lot of different shit going on. But I think he'd also be too similar to Zero. Who I want to match up. Actually, I'm gonna put Regina in DLC with Moon Girl. No, that isn't because we want people to get excited for DLC, and you can't put the weird picks there. Because I'm not putting in box art Mega Man. This isn't Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I kind of want to have Moon Girl and Regina though be paired as DLC for the just the purpose of having the girls with dinosaurs. Wouldn't it be funny if that was the DLC? I might give another uh line of DLC then for because I do like that idea of them releasing those two at the same time. So I'm gonna put someone a little bit more normal in. Sora can go in Capcom actually. It's crazy that he hasn't been in one of these games. Cecil, yeah, Cecil is the base game weird pick. Regina is um the DLC weird pick. Okay. So I could do a couple more DLCs. I could do another full season. If How are we feeling about that? Do we think this game gets 2 seasons of DLC? Actually, would 8 characters be 2 seasons, or do you think a season would be they release one character for each side, per like DLC? You know, I'm game to do a couple more. Yeah, so this would be 2 seasons because I have an idea for the last DLC. Um, Here's my pitch for the final DLC of Marvel vs. Capcom 4. Is not going to be anyone on this list. Nobody here is going to get in the game because the final two characters in Marvel vs. Capcom 4 are going to be and just hang on for a sec. Actually, no, you're right. I'll do that real quick. Blade in place of Venom on DLC. I like that. Okay. So just like hold on and hear me out for this. The final two DLC characters for MVC 4 are Superman and Raiden from uh Mortal Kombat. That's my pitch. Is that they reach out and they get guest characters for their crossover game. So I think this would be a really fun move for them to have made. I think it makes sense. I'm gonna say Goku. I think it makes sense from a because like Injustice is made by the same company as Mortal Kombat, and we know that NetherRealm loves having guest characters in their games. I think they'd be open to having guest characters in another game. So I think Raiden and Superman are a good final two. Am I allowed to add? Uh, Hold on. I'm gonna make a thing real quick, and then I'm gonna upload them. And this is going to be um regular Superman, not the Injustice one, because I fucking hate the Injustice Superman. This is going to be real Superman. Now, is this feasible? Not really. Is it something I would love? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna make a little thing real quick. Hold on. Give me a moment. Cooking. And as much as I dislike um uh the Mortal Kombat games and NetherRealm in general, I do think a lot of people would be so hyped if this happened, right? And that's what it's all about. It's being the sickest fucking thing on the planet. I'm making little things for Superman and Raiden. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I'm taking a while to do this. Um, I'm so sorry that I can't respond to chat. I am using my phone to create this image, like a normal person would. Okay. I'm uploading these to my own personal Discord, and I will be putting them on the list in 1 second. Extra realism, their crouch kick is dog shit. I mean, obviously. Okay. I hope that's not visible on stream. It won't be. Okay, that's a window capture. I had my Koikatsu character file. Character files open. Alright. There it is. So, what do we think? What do we think? Is this a reasonable I want to rearrange things a little bit so they're arranged by franchise. Um there's Jeddah. Yeah, this is our big weird pick. Kira can go next to the Street Fighters because she did show up in one of those games. All right. All right. This is I think this last DLC is a little bit batshit insane, but otherwise, I think this is a pretty good roster. I think, I think we did it. I think we solved Marvel vs. Capcom. Well, that's all I had planned for this stream. So, bye.